Hello everybody, Bronco with Bronco's Gaming World here to do an unboxing of A Song in Ice and Fire House Lannister box set. Contents of the box set here are, you get a rule book, a bunch of unit cards, 47 miniatures, some terrain piece cards, a bunch of additional tokens, and some castle walls and objective cards. So you get some pretty cool stuff. Let's take a look at what's actually inside the box, because that's what we all really care about. Here we go. So, bam, you get full rule book, and there's not some big extra thing that you have to buy outside of the miniatures. You get a full rule book in the actual starter kit box set. This gives you everything you need to play. It tells you how to build an army. It tells you how to actually play the game on the table. It gives you quick reference sheet on the back. Absolutely outstanding little extra piece that a lot of other miniatures games in their sets like this don't necessarily do. You get a non-player character tactics card, which is fantastic. The cool little aspect of the Song of Ice and Fire game. You get this little insert sheet. It tells you everything that you should get in the set. Also shows you what all the miniatures look like, just in case any of them are broken or damaged. I'm sure that the guys over at Cool Mini would take care of you. Here's all of the punch out and knockouts that you get. You also get a short range, long range measuring stick and a ruler on the other side, so that you don't necessarily have to use a tape measure. Another big plus, in my opinion, as far as a miniatures game is concerned. The other things that you get in the set here, you get packs of mission cards and tactics cards for all of your armies. Another cool aspect of this miniatures game, as opposed to a lot of other ones, is there's all sorts of cool little tactics that your attachment characters and stuff can add to your units, which makes it an extra cool little thing. You also get another pack of it, looks like maybe some terrain feature cards and things like that to tell you what those do. One of the cool features too is that you get a pack of house logo dice, and the white dice right there is an actual die 3, which you don't see all that often. You also get a pack of character cards and everything that tells you what all your units do, and I'm sure that there's some additional tactics cards and things like that to assist you along the way so you don't forget stuff. Meat and potatoes of a miniatures game. Obviously, the miniatures. So let's take a look. Alright. So, Cool Mini or not, all their miniatures come in these cool little boxes, packed in plastic, like that, in this little sleeve. And you just pull them out. Put the sleeve over there. First thing right out of the box, old school miniatures, guys. Look at what we got here on the top. Boom, movement trays for your units. Looks like you get 3 12-man units and 1 4-man unit. I'm going to assume that's the cavalry. And then pretty well protected. Then you get into the meat and potatoes of your units. Your swordsman unit here. Pretty nice looking miniature. Your heavy cavalry unit. Pretty dang nice. One of the cool things about the Cool Miniature Not game here with Song of Ice and Fire is that you do not have to build your models. They come completely 100% pre-built, pre-cast. All you have to do is prime them and paint them. If you don't want to do that, the other cool part is they all come color-coded. So, House Lannister, typically red, models are red. House Stark, they're typically like a gray, their models are gray, etc., etc. I think the Night's Watch Army, I think they're black. So, if you don't want to paint them, you don't have to. You'll still be able to identify what army's what. So you get some of the swordsman models here on this front little section. You also get a group of the halberdiers, which are nice looking models here. You also get your banner bearers. So there's your swordsman banner and your halberdier banner. You also get your hero here. So here is the halberd unit's hero, the leader of that unit, the attachment. And here's the second banner bearer. I believe you have to attach Sir Gregor to one of the swordsman units, and he's the leader. So you get the Mountain as one of the characters. You also get Sir Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. One of the other interesting aspects of Song of Ice and Fire is that you do have NPCs that aren't going to be in the battle, but they have ways to influence the game with their tactics, and they're represented by models as well, such as Cersei Lannister and everybody's favorite, the half-man Tyrion Lannister. And then on the second tray, you get, looks like some of my guys moved a little bit while I'm bouncing them around. The second tray, it looks like you get the rest of your rank and file guys. So you get your front rank or your rear rank swordsmen, and then they rank them in the second rank and in the front rank, which I think is really a cool way to do that. So you get 3 different poses. Those are your swordsmen, and then your halberds are the same thing. You get a third rank, your second rank, and your front rank guys, and those guys are all squatted and kneeled, which is pretty freaking cool. In my opinion, this game is very much like your old school Warhammer Fantasy Battles in a lot of aspects. You get to move your guys around in blocks on the board. The movement's very familiar. You move like 4 inches, and then you roll a dice to charge. The one thing I found was interesting that since I haven't played the game yet, that I found interesting was that your ranged units, like your bowmen and crossbowmen, their range is like 6 to 12 inches, which I felt was kind of short. But maybe there's some kind of tactics or something in there that can make that a little bit better. But overall, the box set retails for $109. You can get that off of the Cool Mini or Not's website. I know you can also get it off some places like Miniature Market. I'm pretty sure it'll show up on like Amazon or something too if you're really looking for it. I think it's a good value. I mean, you get 47 miniatures, and they're detailed. I mean, I'm pretty impressed by the quality of the models here, guys. I think that the value against other miniatures game is good. The miniature quality is good. I wouldn't say it's like Games Workshop caliber, but it's pretty darn good. For the price against other ones, I think that's right in the middle to pretty competitive. I know that the expansion box sets and stuff, they run in the $30, $35 range, but the good part is you get a complete unit, movement trays, tactics cards, everything you need to use them comes in those kits, and you don't need to buy 4 kits of swordsmen just to field a usable unit. You buy 1 unit of swordsmen, and that's all you get. The game only allows you to field units in whatever the movement blocks that they supply you. So you're not going to roll around with your 100 units of swordsmen. It's just not going to work that way. Which I remember being in old school Warhammer, that was kind of like that. But ultimately, guys, I think it's a great purchase. I think the quality of the models are really good. I recommend it big time. I've got another video coming down the line with this guy right here, which is the House Stark starter. So stay tuned for that. I'll be putting that out here in the next little while. I want to thank everybody for watching the unboxing of the House Lannister Song of Ice and Fire set, and please take a look at my other videos, like and subscribe to them. It really, really helps me out. I'm a brand new guy, so every little bit helps. I really appreciate you. Check me out on Twitch Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. I will be streaming a bunch of random video games. Right now I'm playing XCOM 2, Overwatch 2, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. I'm also streaming Arkham Horror LCG and Lord of the Rings LCG. So I hope to see you guys there Monday through Friday. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much.